Okay. Past issues. So, the heart of the reading is the Ace of Wands. This is an exciting new beginning, new creative journey, new projects, things of that nature, things that have a spark. Okay, something new coming out, and it's coming by really fast. Actually, that's what it's being crossed by. So, nothing's hindering this. Other than possibly some balance between head and heart, if it isn't coming, if it isn't coming for you guys, excuse me. But typically what this means to me is that this is very fast. It's a very fast new beginning heading your way at the moment. Or the new beginning isn't starting yet because you need to balance your head and your heart. So you need to get some balance in there so that way things can come to you. Okay? So for the ones that are doing that, it's coming your way. The foundation for your reading is the 9 of Wands. So this is feeling like giving up, tired. You've been beaten and you've been guarding this place for a while. You're thinking about just dropping the stick and leaving. Just peace out. But this is about not giving up. This is the foundation of not giving up. Okay. In the present, you have the Ace of Cups. This is a new love. This is new love, guys. In your present, if you haven't seen it yet, it is coming soon. Or this is a the beginning of emotional growth. Okay. In the future, you have the Moon. Now, when the Moon is in the future, it's basically the universe telling us that they don't want us to know what's coming up next. They're not telling us. I could pull a clarifier for it, but it might not be clear because we don't have anything to go off of as far as the future because it's not showing. It's hidden at the moment, okay? So the future for right now, it's up to you. It's in your hands in a way. So that's what I like to say when the Moon comes up. It's in your hands. So whatever you decide to do with your life, it's up to you pretty much. What your future looks like, what your crowning energy is or what you're dealing with, then what will help you get to what you want is the 7 of Swords. This is the lie, stealing, deception card. This is about not being honest. It's about lies. So in the crowning energy, it sounds like to me it's saying that you're probably dealing with some lies and dishonesty. Or you might need to sneak away or sneak away from this problem to pretty much solve it, or just kind of step back, take a step back, and just kind of, if it's not your business, just mind yours. You know what I mean? Don't go in charging in. Don't help. Don't do anything. Just kind of stay back. Okay. Or this could be something that you're dealing with. I think this is more so what you're dealing with right now. Someone sneaking away, you're sneaking away, or you're not dealing with an issue. Okay? Your feelings, you're working towards your rewards right now. It's just a lot of waiting and just working. You're doing the usual. As you see, it's kind of frustrated. So you guys kind of feel kind of frustrated at the moment. Just kind of having to just always work and, just keep up with things, but you haven't seen your rewards yet, so you kind of feel frustrated at the moment. In your outside factors, you have the 9 of Pentacles, so you feel kind of lonely. You look lonely. You look single, but you're also financially abundant and you're very independent at the moment. So that's how the world sees you right now. What you're hoping for is the King of Cups, someone that's a lover, someone that is a very affectionate. Very nurturing. They also could be a Scorpio, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. So if you're hoping for somebody in particular that has any of these signs, they're hearing your hopes and fears. But this is a lover. So this is something that you're kind of hoping for, some love. And the Hierophant is in your outcome. So that's traditions, religion, structure, lifestyle. This is basically kind of the control card, if you know if it means. It's really complicated. It's control within lines, within barriers and boundaries, if that makes sense. So that's what your outcome is. It's a lifestyle. It's a structure in your outcome. That sounds pretty good. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify under the crowning energy. No, not the crowning energy, the underlying energy. Excuse me. Sorry about the clearing of the throat, guys. I don't know what happened. It's just starting to act up. Okay, underlying energy, please. Aha. So the Three of Swords is in regards to the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. This is also the financially broke card. You know, you don't have a lot of money, and it's also not getting a lot of support or ignoring support. So maybe you may be dealing with a situation right now where there isn't any support, or you could be ignoring support right around you. Like you're probably doing everything by yourself, and you feel like you're doing things by yourself, but you're just not really acknowledging the support that's right there. Like you could walk into that church right there, but you don't want to. You rather go your own way, and that's another meaning for it. But it's regarding for the Three of Swords, the old issues, is not having any support, or ignoring the support that's given, but that's obviously available to you. Well, let's clarify the heart of the reading. Okay, Ace of Wands in the crowning. Sorry, in the heart of the reading. Let's clarify that, please. I really want to clarify that crowning energy. And that is the Five of Swords. So the Ace of Wands is having in regard to the Five of Swords a victory that didn't feel much like a victory. It's lacking in emotional fulfillment. So it's an emotionless kind of like ending of things. It's like the battle's over. You have the upper hand, but you don't feel very good about it. So, or it could be a spark of a new beginning that is lacking of excitement. You know, it's lacking that new excitement. Okay, let's crossing it with the Chariot. Let's clarify the Chariot. Clarify the Chariot for me, please. Clarify the Chariot for me, please. Clarify the Chariot. Clarify the Chariot. Clarify the Chariot. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles again. Wow. So, this new beginning is fast based off of independence. So like you're the only person keeping the momentum going. You're feeling independent, and maybe see, because the Chariot is what's crossing the the new beginning, the new exciting beginning that doesn't really have emotional fulfillment in it. Or it's based off of like that. You're trying to get spice back, right? You're having this new beginning after this, this challenge that you're going through, that you had just went through, this victory that had no fulfilling stuff in it, that had no fulfilling, nothing emotionally fulfilling in it. So maybe you're trying to get that back. But what's going to get you there is by doing it, either by doing it solo, by balancing yourself out, finding something within yourself, to get that speed back, or to get it to go faster, or to get some momentum in there. Or you don't have momentum because you're not focusing on yourself. You're not independent, which I am highly surprised about, because Virgos are very independent. Or maybe you're lacking in financial abundance, but it says you are financially abundant. Or maybe you're starting this new beginning, and there's momentum because you're pushing it. Or maybe you're the person pushing it. Or there's victory in you being independent. So it could be a new spark at the beginning, based off of a previous situation that wasn't very fulfilling. And that victory, it's crossed with victory, which means like you're getting that victory right now. That's like you're not getting victory because you're not either you don't feel independent, or you're not independent, or you are independent and you are going to get that victory. Let's go ahead and clarify the rest of the cards to see if it makes any sense. Let's go ahead. Please clarify the Nine of Wands, please. Okay, that's interesting. So, the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands came out. So I think the foundation is based off of a new beginning in regards to either you, a new exciting beginning for you, regarding yourself, or with someone else, someone that's your soulmate. That's someone else that's a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Because Pentacles are Earth energy, or it could be you working, being working, being financially stable in yourself, you being stable, really organized. But it's your foundation. So let me just. So maybe you're feeling tired, that you're kind of doing everything by yourself. Okay, the Ace of Cups. The clarifiers for the Ace of Cups is the Page of Cups. So someone either offered love to you, or you're offering love, or you're beginning this new romantic journey with yourself by starting off as being, as opening yourself up and focusing on your emotions. So this could be emotional growth, or you being open to love, you offering love in the present. So there's new love. Or this could be emotional the beginning of emotional growth, and you're starting out focusing on how you feel. Okay, let's go ahead and try and pull for the future. What is the future? The Six of Wands, victory. So an unknown victory. That's what we're talking about here, because or unknown recognition. So it's not telling us exactly what victory you're going to be getting it from, but there's going to be some victory within this. It's not telling us what the future is or what the future holds, but there's definitely some victory in that, which is good to see. Okay, Seven of Swords in the crowning energy, please. Seven of Swords in the crowning energy, Seven of Swords in the crowning energy, Seven of Swords in the crowning energy. Okay, so it's definitely sneaking away because you have the Two of Wands here, I believe. Either somebody's lying about the decision that they have, and that's what you're dealing with, or if someone's lying to you and you want to create a decision or make a decision, and you need to make a decision to get what you want, or you're not dealing with figuring out where you want to go and what decision you have to make, or what other decision this person has to make. I think this is mostly for you though, so. This is either not dealing with the decision that you have to make, or making a decision, and just in regards to some lies. I think it's not dealing with something. Maybe you don't. Maybe in regards to you sneaking away, it's about making a decision. So you have to probably make a decision, or you made a decision, and now. What is best for you to do right now is to sneak away, not deal with something. That's weird. Or maybe you need to be more sneaky. Or maybe don't lie. Make a decision. Okay, make a decision without being dishonest with yourself. I think this has a lot to do with dishonesty towards yourself. And your feelings To clarify, the Seven of Pentacles is the world. So this is a successful completion, and maybe that's your reward, or your in regards to how you feel, the frustration you feel is due to not fully evolving, going through the cycle. Okay, outside factors, Nine of Pentacles. Outside factors, Nine of Pentacles. Okay. You have the Five of Cups in your outside factors too, in regards to the Nine of Pentacles. So, because you felt regret in the felt regret or missed opportunities, or maybe you regret feeling alone, or you had a missed opportunity and that's why you're alone now. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Yeah, maybe you had a missed opportunity then, and that's why you're seen as the Nine of Pentacles, because you had an opportunity in the past, or you feel like you've missed an opportunity, or it looks like you missed an opportunity but you really haven't. It's also about being grateful. So maybe you're grateful that you're independent, that you kind of have your own space, that you're financially abundant. So maybe you're working on being more grateful of what you have now. Maybe you are grateful about being independent and financially abundant, and you're not focused on the Three Cups that's felt behind you, that is felt in front of you. You have the Two Cups behind you, so you're very happy with that. Or you have regret about being alone because of the missed opportunity. Open fears, King of Cups. The Ten of Swords. So you hope for the end to be over. So tens are endings of cycles. This is betrayal as well. And that's not really nice when you have the Seven of Swords there. So it could be some sort of betrayal. You hope that or you could hope for the worst to be over. So the cycle. So you hope for the end result of this cycle with the world and your feelings, of which I'm going by, that it'll come out to have a King of Cups, which is understandable. I mean, you are frustrated at this moment, like you are waiting and you're working for the rewards. You know, you're bettering yourself, it seems like, actually, so you can have your King of Cups. So you can have that ability to say, I have control of my feelings and emotions. I can offer love now. You know. It could be that you're wanting this to be over so you can get to the King of Cups. You can be more susceptible to love. You have control over your emotions. You could love yourself more, possibly. Too, like that's another option. Not just you wanting a lover, but you being a lover. You wanting yourself to be a lover. Okay, and what is the Hierophant and the feelings? It's the Hierophant and the feelings. Hierophant and the feelings. Oh. Hierophant and the feelings consist of the Lovers and the Chariot. So this is victory in love, guys. This is also decision making as well. So this choice is to have to be made in regards to your love life, and between your head and heart, and then balancing it too. Balancing your head and heart. Because that's what the Chariot is about. If you see the Chariot, there's a white Sphinx and a black Sphinx. The black Sphinx is the thoughts, this is your mind, and the white is your heart, is your feelings. So once you have these two balanced, you have momentum. They can both stand up and they can walk together to make the Chariot move. And that's what you need to get things going. That's what you need to get things moving. And you have that absolute crossing you. So you have that momentum once you've made the decision between your head and heart. So, but I think it's in regards to love. What is this? Let me go ahead and quickly clarify the Lovers really fast, because that is interesting. Well, please clarify the clarifier of Lovers for the outcome. Hierophant. Two. Yes, all major arcana cards. Two. Oh, okay. The Ten of Cups. So emotional fulfillment. Huh. This is definitely a lot about you guys. I really see yourselves in this message. It's not really much of anybody else. The only possibility of someone else being in this reading is the King of Cups, but it's in your hopes and fears. And I don't know if this is exactly about you, or exactly about someone else, because it's a lot about you and your growth and your victories, and you're deciding of which way to go in your life. So it's traditional, possibly having to do with traditional decision making and balancing of your head and heart. But you want traditional love with your head and heart as well. And under the deck you have the Four of Pentacles. So that's the feeling stuck card. And that's the Midas card, keeping everything that you have value in close to you and not opening up. So perhaps this whole thing is about you learning how to accept your feelings and open up about them, express them. So you're hoping to express maybe your feelings, right? All right, let's go ahead and pull a romance angel card here. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm just adjusting everything. Okay. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So this is pretty much about soul searching. That's what I thought. It's about really taking some time out for yourself and looking within yourself and learning more about yourself. Getting that not financial growth, but that emotional growth. Oof. Exchanging gifts. That is the oracle card here for your reading, and this is 27. I'm just going to go ahead and read the oracle meaning for that. Okay. Exchanging gifts, essential meanings. The law of giving and receiving, currency, trade-off, weighing cost and determining value. Oracle message, excuse me. You're entering into a productive and enriching time when all manner of opportunities are being offered to you. You have everything you need to seize them. Yet in order to honor them, you must put in the time, exchange your experience and skills, and commit heart and soul to what you're choosing to pursue. You can do it. You have what it takes to be successful if you align the law of giving and receiving. You must engage in a dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and being. If you let fear guide your choices, you could deplete yourself or create an imbalance. This is not a time of just do. Use your currency wisely and be mindful of the value others bring to your life. So let's read the relationship message as well. Love is an exchange of life force energy between two beings. It grows exponentially when it's reciprocated. You must give and receive in order for love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. Spirit wants you to start accepting all of the blessings waiting for you, as well as offer the same gifts in return. Open your heart and allow it to be filled. Let love in and let it flow out of you too. Love is truly yours today. So for those that are single, I think this is an inner journey for you guys to figure out exactly where to go about things, because you're not dealing with it. I don't think you're dealing with it, and you're sneaking away. Because you have the Seven of Swords in your crowning energy, and it's weird to have that there. Maybe you're not being honest or maybe there's some dishonesty that you're dealing with within yourself. For all the couples out there, or people that are in relationships, this is definitely finding that spark within yourself. Find that spark and getting the momentum going. When you can do that, when you get that spark and that momentum going, and if you do have it, but this is a new beginning. It's starting really fast. Enjoy this time right now because you have new love in your beginning. So this is emotional growth and the Page of Cups. So that that love is being expressed right now because the Page of Cups is pages are messages and cups is about emotion. So it's an emotional message. This is expressing your love right now, expressing yourself emotionally. I know you probably feel frustrated at the moment, but take this time now to express how you feel. If it's with a partner, but if it's with yourself, be okay with understand and accept that you don't feel very happy at the moment. So that way you can better gauge how you feel. So that way you can have a better chance at a relationship in the future.